This is reactions to actions. Okay, guys, so I am going to do a review on IAG Farm about Tim stating he does not care about anyone who comes after him. He wants people to do better than him, and he's not going to hold anyone down. Well, I have a question about that, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this video really quick.
With that, no, take everything that I know and be better than me. You know, a lot of times people are scared of people coming behind them being better than them, but I promote it, like I encourage it, like I'm not intimidated. You know, I'm secure enough as a man, you know, for real. It's like, even though I'm an alpha, you know what I'm saying, and I'm a man's man, it's like I'm secure enough in my manhood to bring.
So you see that clip of Tim saying how he's so secure in his manhood, and he wants everybody to do better than him, and he's not insecure. Well, my question is, why would you strike a channel that is speaking mostly positive things about the IAG farm and the Resurrection Ranch? However, they did question some things about um, just the safety and the health of the women and the children on the farm, but it wasn't disrespectful. However, you strike their channel. So if you're not insecure, or you want people to do better than you, and you don't care if people do better than you, but you actually promote people doing better than you, then why would you strike the channel? Especially when the channel was literally giving great feedback, positive feedback. I don't get that. Some of the things that Jim says doesn't add up. It doesn't align. And I think that's when people figure that out, that's when things get rocky with this particular channel, if you know what I mean. But let's proceed.
People up behind me, whether it's my boys or whether it's just friends or strangers or whatever that may be, and empower them to be better than me. You know, I'm not insecure about that, and a lot of people are
That
insecure about
doesn't
those type
that
things,
doesn't
so
align
they
with him
suppress the people that
striking
come
the
along
channel.
behind them, whether it's
Do
spiritually,
you
whether
hear
it's
that?
mentally, whether it's
Suppress.
physically. They suppress the people that.
This is literally what he has done. This is literally what he has done to one of the channels. Well, he tried to do to one of the channels that was reacting to his videos. Suppress the channel. And I'm wondering, why would you strike that particular channel when literally they were doing nothing but giving you positive, and then yes, they were, giving you some critiques here and there. Why were you so adamant about striking this particular channel to bring it down? But you're so confident in yourself and your alpha male, and you want people to do better than you, and you don't suppress people. That doesn't add up. That doesn't align to what you're saying. But I digress. Let's continue.
Come along behind them, whether it's spiritually.
And by the way, this is from McKeith's Endgame, so you guys can go ahead and check his channel out. I'm using this clip from McKeith's Endgame. So the information that was provided was Jim, and I'm going to use Jim on purpose because that's how we're going to refer to this person who is inspired and wants people to do better than him, and he encourages it, but it doesn't align to what his actions are saying. So it shows February 14th of 2025 that Jim took the time to go through a YouTube and strike 4 of these videos, as you can see on this particular channel right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot of these videos were not bashing the Gym Farm. It's all about Gym Farm or anything like that. So if you are wanting to promote people of, doing better than you are, why would you take your time to strike the channel? This is what I'm saying, guys. And no hard feelings, but you have to watch people's actions. If your actions isn't aligning to what you're saying, it doesn't make sense. These are the things that he stated. Jim stated this. I showed you the clip at the beginning of the video. Jim stated that he encourages people to do better than him and he doesn't suppress them because he's an alpha male. Does that align with someone who is taking the time out of their day to strike a channel who's giving positive feedback but does have some positive critiques? Not bashing, but critiques. Does that make sense to you? Like, logically, sit down and think about this. The words that are coming out of Jim's mouth does not align to the actions that he's doing. That's all that I'm saying. So I just wanted to put that out there because I don't even watch the channel anymore, because if it doesn't make sense to me, I don't want to promote it and I don't want to waste a whole lot of time on it, but I do want to point out things that are, clear as day that people are wanting to ignore for some odd reason. I don't know why. It's not me bashing anybody. If you look at the videos that I've done, nothing but positivity. I always try to uplift channels because why not? Like it doesn't, it doesn't, it doesn't hurt to uplift channels. It doesn't cost anything to uplift channels. So my thing is, why was it that particular channel that Jim decided to put strikes on when there was nothing really bad being said? But yeah, there were questions. So this just shows, if you have any questions or concerns about anything that has to do with the Jim Farm, he's going to retaliate. And this is literally proof. That's all I'm doing. The proof is in the pudding. That's all I'm showing. Like, anybody can say anything to me personally if it's something that's trying to help me, especially if it's not disrespectful. So this is just what I want to point out, guys. Like, it doesn't make sense to get online to say one thing but you're doing another. That does not align with the Christian values this channel, and it's all about Jim, is stating. It doesn't make sense. So you guys take this for what it's worth. I just wanted to point it out because there's a lot of things that are going on, and if you see something, speak up. Do not be silent. That's all that I'm saying. All right. Okay, so I do want to make it clear that for people who are not content creators or who are not in the YouTube sector and they're not familiar, in order for a video to be strike, the owner of the content have to put a request in to YouTube in order for them to say that it's a strike, it's a copyright strike. And when they do that, the person who is putting the strike or claiming the strike, they do have to reveal their email address. And as you guys can see on the screen here, that's highlighted, it is the walkbyfaithmovement@gmail.com. So with anybody who has any doubts, it was 100% Jim or someone over there in the Jim community that has any authority of uploading videos or content over there were the ones who strike this video. And you think to yourself, if someone is, saying positive things about me, and that's more eyes on my channel, you would think, so why would you take the time, Mr. I support people doing better than me, I want people to grow, I want people to do this and to do that, to strike a channel that is actually providing positivity their way. So, just for the naysayers, this is just the extra, cherry on top that it was 100%